Snapdragon? Is that you? Yeah, it's me, Apeface. How are you doing, brother? Oh, thank you for asking, man. I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. Hey, I've been looking everywhere for you. Where were you? Where have you been, man? I kind of got stuck in transit. You mean traffic jam? Yes. I mean, I got stuck in the traffic jam, in the heavy one. So, how have you been? Well, nothing much has been going, around here, except for Starscream telling me to poop in the toilet. What? You're supposed to poop at the Autobots, not in the toilet. Yeah, well, sorry about that. But, hey, do you want to go to the gym and, play with me? Why would I do that? Because, you know, we're both beasts. We can't play at the gym. No. I'm gonna say no to this because we're Decepticons. We're in a cold-blooded war with the Autobots. We should defeat the Autobots right now, not play in the gym. It's unnecessary to do it. So, have a good day, Apeface. I'm gonna prepare for battle. But, oh, he's no fun.
Hey, what's up ladies and gentlemen, JJ Prime here, back with another video. And today we'll be taking a look at the Transformers Earthrise Voyager class Decepticon Snapdragon. So here I am, and there he is, all of his glory. Anyway, so let us take a quick look at the packaging first. You can see on the side of here, he is awesome. Look at that nice artwork of Snapdragon himself. He is definitely a Voyager class, a Clase Voyager, a Voyager Clase, Clase Viajero, and Clase Voyager Transformers Earthrise, War for Cybertron Trilogy, 8 Plus Hasbro Transformers, and of course, but yes, from Takara Tomy as well, Generations, the nice beautiful Earthrise artwork. I can't wait for Double Dealer, Trailbreaker, RC, Bumblebee as well, Quintesson, of course, Megatron, yeah, definitely. Yeah, the obligatory product shots at the back of the box. You have your Krunk, your Titan Master, or Headmaster, whatever you want to call him. You got the Jet mode, the Robot mode, and the Dragon mode. And of course your warning sign, and of course if you open up the box, let's see if I can open up right here. You can open up the inserts, and of course there is this red little piece right here, and you can, and that can say Biosphere. That is pretty cool, and you can cut a little piece out of map. And like I said, I don't really care about the map, so that is pretty much it for the packaging. So moving right along, here is the beloved Snapdragon, as we know him and love, from the Japanese series called Transformers the Headmasters, because I think he was in that show, right? So here he is in his jet mode, and I think the jet mode looks really good. I think it looks wonderful. Although, yes, I do agree, the back part, you can see, very, very gappy. So, but overall though, it still looks pretty good. It doesn't look that bad. It looks very, very good. Yeah, I like that. Very cohesive, except for the back. You know, I wish there were panels just, you know, covering the gaps. You know, it is what it is. Not the end of the world, but hey, it is what it is. But yeah, it still looks good. It still looks really good. He still has the flip down landing gear. It can flip up, flip down if you want it to. So yeah, really, really cool. Yeah, nice detail. And unlike Apeface, who had the milky white plastic, this figure doesn't have that milky white plastic. Thank goodness to Hasbro. Yay! They realized what went wrong in Apeface. But anyway, so yeah, so there you have that. And you can definitely see the hands right there. Robot mode, there is a little Decepticon symbol right there. Nice paintwork all around right here. So yeah, that is pretty much it for the jet mode. The wings can move up and down a little bit, you know. It can move up and down. Other than that, there's no other articulation, so yeah. The cockpit can open, but later we will talk about that. But let us just get down to the main event right here. Let us bring in the main comparison that we're gonna see here. Here he is with Apeface, his partner in crime, his brother in arms. Look at that! Don't they look nice together? Don't they look good together? Oh my gosh! Now this guy has a wider wingspan, but this guy is longer than Apeface. So yeah, you can see how they scale with one another, and they look good together. I love it. I love it. So now, of course, he is a Headmaster, so he comes with little Krunk, his lovely, beautiful Titan Master slash. This is where my tongue stops working. I'm so sorry. So here's Krunk, his Titan Master slash Headmaster. So yeah, it's pretty good. Now the arms and the legs, they're originally white, but they were painted over, which is nice, really nicely done. And his head sculpt, I think, looks beautiful. I mean, they painted the face purple, painted the visor red, and I love that. And he does have that belly button screw, sure. So, and the upside down face on his back. And just like Apeface's Titan Master Spasm, he doesn't have that tab right there. It's weird, anyway. So, yeah, now articulation wise on Krunk, the head is on a stiff. My camera will focus. Let me bring it closer. Zoom in a little bit. Now, his head is on a stiff ball joint, very stiff. Ow, my throat. The arms can move up, only that far. Unfortunately, they can't really. They can move out, kinda, you know. And the legs, they're on a double hinge. The knees can move forward and back both ways. You want to break both knee. You want to break the both. Blah! Ah, my tongue. I hate my tongue. You want to break knees if you want to. Yes. Yeah. So now for comparison, right off the bat, here he is with little Spasm right here. And don't they look nice together? They look really good together. I like it. I like it. Really cool. Really, really cool. Now, can Krunk store inside? Can you store Krunk inside Snapdragon? Yes, you can actually. You can actually open up this cockpit right here, and what's pretty cool that you can see the interior here. The interior is nicely painted. I love that. Usually with jet formers, the interior is not painted, but for this guy's case, the interior is painted, which is nice. I quite like it. So now we just take little Krunk and put him into a sitting position, and you just sit him right there into that little hole and just close up the cockpit like so. And he is riding the jet, which is pretty cool. Now, Snapdragon also does include some weaponries. He includes these little weapons. So his purple guns, yeah, purple guns that are Siege effects parts compatible. I didn't bring them down, unfortunately. So you know what? I'm gonna bring it down. I'm gonna bring the effects parts down. So I'll be right back. Just give me like 5 minutes. Okay, I am back. So I brought down Jetfire Siege effects parts right here. So first, you can actually store the guns underneath the jet. There are ports right here, so these will just plug in like so, and like so, and there you have the storage. And of course the effects parts can work on your weapons like that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I quite dig that. And of course there are ports, like there are some spaces right here for I don't know, the thrusters. So I'm just gonna test something here and see if they can actually fit right here. Can they fit here? Can they fit here? Hey, they can actually fit. Oh, they can fit. They can actually fit in right there. Yay! So he can just blast off into space. Woo! So anyway, so there you have that. Right there, you have multiple points where you want to plug in effects parts. Right here, you have right here. You can plug in like literally right here, or maybe, or here, or maybe like right here, or here if you want that to. Actually, no, these can't fit here, right? They can't fit. No, they can't. No. Ah, they can fit there. Ah, they can fit there if you want to, or maybe plug it right here. Plug it right here if you want to. Plug it right here if you want to. Hey, play with it, or just plug to that port right there if you want. So, like there, like that. So yeah, a lot of playability for the effects parts, and I like that. I like that. So now, without further ado, let us get down to the transformation. Yes, let's get down. Or if we stay in Japanese, Snapdragon Shinka. Anyway, so I try to put on Japanese words into this review, but hey, so now actually you want to take out the headmaster. Just drop him. Hey, get out, get out. Thank you. Just leave him off to the side right now, and just close up the cockpit like so. Flip up the landing gear like so. Now take this nose cone section, and we'll just bring this down so you can get the tail. Oh yeah, we're getting him into his beast mode, his creature mode, his monster mode, whatever you want to call it, dino mode. I don't care. Godzilla mode. Hey. So now you want to untab this section right here. Untab this. So now what I want to do is we'll bring the dino claws down like so. Bring the dino claws down, and right off the bat, I'm gonna flip up this panel, and you can take dino head, just flip that out, open that up like so. So you want to untab this section, and you want to raise that up just like so. Oh yeah, close that panel up like so. Just rotate this down, just flip this around like so. Just rotate it down so that you have that going on. So now you want to raise this section up like so. So now you want to untab the what would be the robot mode chest. You just want to untab this section right here. You just want to bring, oh yeah, just take the dino claws and rotate them forward like so. So now you want to take this section right here, it's on a double hinge, just bring that down, that will clip into place. And there are tabs. I'm not sure you can see it. There are like these tabs that will tab into these slots right here. So that will just tab in like so. So now these sections right here, these tabs, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, these black tabs just tab into those slots right there. So just bring that down and just tab that in like so. So I think just bend the legs a little bit at the knee right there. So now all we need is Krunk to finish off the look. So now what you have to do for Krunk, just bring this down. Actually, you want to bring that up, leave that up for now. So now there is this port right here, so that would just plug in, so that just, you know, and you want to make sure that these pieces sticking out of his shoulders are facing upward, because these will fill out these little spots right here, become red eyes for him. So just connect that pain in the butt. There we go. So you can see right there, the eyes are more or less filled out, kinda, you know. Let's just bring this whole section down and close the mouth, and there you have, bring down the arms a little bit, and there you have Mr. Snapdragon in his beast mode, dino mode, Godzilla mode, dragon mode, whatever you want to call it. But there he is in his dino mode, or Godzilla mode. Yeah, looks like Godzilla, don't you think? Anyway. So yeah, really cool. And I think this pulls it off way better than the original G1 toy. So yeah, really cool. Because the G1 toy looks very weird and very boxy and looks ugly. But anyway, I mean, that's a G1 toy, so G1 toys are meant to be ugly, you know. So let's get in close here so we can take a look at that noggin right there. It looks nice. Nicely done noggin. Nicely done head sculpt. And I love the fact that the Titan Master legs make up the bottom jaw, and I think that's pretty cool. The teeth are molded in there like that. And I love it. I love that. Yeah, all around. I mean, it's a jet turning into a beast, you know? It is what it is. So, it doesn't have to look too pretty. It still looks decent enough. It works for me, so, yeah. So, the weapons can actually store into these ports right here. So, we'll just take weapons right here, just store them right there, and just plug them in right there. I mean, you have multiple ports like here, 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 and here, so you can actually plug on, or you have the belly port. So yeah, so you can actually plug a lot of weapons on this guy. So yeah, really cool. Now the head, articulation wise, for the head sculpt, it can move up on this hinge. He can open up his mouth if he wants to. Yeah. the arms on this rotating hinge, you can move up and down, and these are on the double. No. They're on the ball joint, so they can move up like so. The fingers, they don't do anything. They're just static. They're just molded into place. Now the legs can rotate a full 360. They can move out only that far. Yeah, he does have a swivel right there above the knee. He does have a knee joint under 90 degrees of bend there, and the feet don't do anything except moving upward due to transformation, and the tail doesn't even move. But, so yeah, so that is pretty much it for his articulation in beast mode. Just bring down his head a little bit. So now let's just bring in the main comparison. Here he is with his partner in crime, Apeface, the ultimate King Kong. So, you know, this reminds me of King Kong versus Godzilla, because don't they look nice together, you know? And of course, there's going to be a movie called Kong vs. Godzilla in the future, so I'm pretty excited for that movie. If you guys are excited, oh yeah, because that movie, I think it's going to be awesome. So, yeah. It's just two beasts fighting against each other, and I think I would love that, you know? I would imagine it for being Apeface versus Snapdragon. Kong versus Godzilla, because this is definitely what it's meant to be here. So, yeah. But they look good together, and I like that. A couple of triple changers and headmasters. I love it. I love it! But anyway. So, yeah, and that is pretty much it for the beast mode, or the dino mode, or the Godzilla mode, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, so let us get down to the final transformation into the boss mode. Let's do it. But anyway, or else I can say Snapdragon Choshinka. Let's get on with it. So first, You want to take out his guns, and of course you want to take out the Headmaster and just put them off to the side for now. And just bring this section down like so. Open that up. Flip in the head like so. Close that panel up. Just rotate this around. Just rotate that around. Just flip that up. Rotate that around. Hey. Rotate that around. You want to split these two sections right here. And wait, oh. Now before you flip this around, you want to make sure this is flipped up like so, and that will just tab into place. Now we can flip in the dino hands like so, like that. That's what you want to do first. So now I want to take this whole section right here. You want to take this black piece and just raise that section up, rotate that up, rotate that up. You want to make sure that these pointy little tabs will tab in to these little slots right there inside that chest panel. So make sure that they are lined up properly. Just want to make sure that they can slide in smoothly. Which I think I have it. And there you go. There you go. So now bring down the arms, rotate them forward so that the arms are oriented properly. Flip in the dino claws to reveal the hand. Just bring that down, rotate, flip in the dino claw to reveal the hand, and there you have his arms all done. So now just bring down his legs and split them. Now rotate them forward first, rotate them forward. So now you're going to bring this down as on a slider. Just bring that down, and that will just rotate to the back, and that there is a tab, a slot, that will tab in right there, and just rotate this heel spur back to its normal place. That is actually for the dino mount on this hinge right there, and just flip up the foot, and there you have a leg all done. The same thing on the other side. Just bring this up, tap that in, just rotate this back, flip down the foot, and there you have Snapdragon's body. So all we need now is his head. So where's his head? There's his head. So now just bring down this guy's arms. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. They actually molded in the eyes for the dragon mode, or the beast mode, or the dino mode, or the Godzilla mode, whatever you want to call it. I don't care. Call him Larry. So, and just plug that on like so, and there you have Snapdragon in his robot mode. And I really dig the robot mode, and I think, yeah, really cool. And I have to clear my throat, sorry. But anyway, so yeah, really nicely done. I love this robot mode. So let's get in close here so we can take a look at that noggin right there. Nice head sculpt. I quite dig the look of him. Purple eye, nearly said purple eyes. Purple mouth plates and the red visor, which is nice. The Decepticon symbols on his chest. And nicely detailed overall. Got blue on the fins, you know. Yeah, really nicely detailed. Or else I wish there was more paint of this guy, but hey, it's still nicely done. He's still pretty cool. I quite dig him. So yeah, really cool. Now, articulation wise, the head is on the ball joint. You can rotate full 360. The arms, of course, you saw this before in beast mode, but we can go through it again. But anyway, the arms can move in and out. Again, they can rotate the full 360. It does have a bicep swivel. There's an elbow joint. Slightly under 90 degrees of bend. Wrist, no wrist swivel. And unlike Apeface, Snapdragon has a waist swivel. So the legs can move forward that far, can move back that far. Can do the full splits. he does have a thigh swivel, does have a knee joint, which is about 90 degrees of bend at the knee, and the feet can move up, they can't move down, and he does have a lot of ankle tiltage right there. So yeah, he's pretty poseable in my opinion. So yeah, there you have that. So of course, in robot mode, he can actually hold his weapons, so he can actually hold his guns right here. So just put them into his hand, and before I plug this thing into his hand, they can actually you can actually plug one weapon at the back if you want to store it, but I don't think so. Or you can actually plug in this screw hole if you want to. It's, you know, an arm cannon, sure. But I prefer him holding his weapons by the post and the ports right there. So yeah, really well done. I like this figure. I really like it. And why is his head tilted to the left? Hold on, let me unplug this and see if I can fix it. There we go. Plug that back on. There we go. Now he's looking straight. And let me see his legs. There we go. Yeah, I like the robot mode. So of course, you can actually plug in effects parts around him. So you know, hey, don't come unplugged. You can just plug it right here, and you can get shot in the leg. Oh, get shot in the leg. Oh my goodness. Or you can get shot in the chest if you want. Oh, get shot in the chest, or get shot in the shoulder. Oh my goodness. Or get shot in here. Oh. But the most important thing that we should do is to do a lot of pew pew bang banging. So just bring the effects parts and just plug into the barrels of the weapons, and of course you can do a lot of pew pew bang banging. Yay! A lot of pew pew my tongue stopped working again. pew pew bang banging. I love it. A lot of playability for this guy. So yeah, that is what I like. Having fun with your figures. Really cool. Now let's get down to some robot mode comparisons. Here he is with Voyager class grapple. See how they look together. And here he is with Prime. See how they look together. He's a little bit shorter at the head. There you go. Here he is with fellow Decepticon Starscream. You can see how they look together. And last but not least, here he is with his brother-in-arms, Apeface, and they look amazing together. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Don't they look awesome together? I love that. Oh, I love that. Stand straight, man. I like that. I love that. If you want to, you can swap heads around. Yeah, sure, if you want to. So, I don't know why would you do that, but anyway, so there you go. So, there you have the Earthrise Voyager class Snapdragon, and wow, this figure is amazing. When I first saw the pictures of Snapdragon, I said to myself, you know what, I need to get this guy, because Snapdragon and Apeface are a pair of Horrorcons, and finally I have Snapdragon. Oh my god, I don't need a third-party version of Snapdragon. So yeah, and this figure, it's possible for Hasbro to do a figure like this. So it's possible. But why did it take them so long? Why did it take them so long to get this figure up and ready? So yeah, that is really awesome. I like the jet mode, or the back portion of the jet mode really needs something to be covered because it's too gappy. I don't like it. But overall, the jet mode looks good. The dino mode, it looks pretty decent enough. It works. So I kind of like the dino mode, sure. But you know what's weird? That his beast mode looks like more of a dino than a dragon, because his name is Snapdragon. So that means his beast mode should be a dragon mode, but it looks more like a dino than a dragon, which is weird. But so yeah, and the robot mode looks great in my opinion. Looks really good. It looks awesome. It looks so good with Apeface, and wow, I really dig this figure. And you know what? If I were to rank him from a scale of 1 to 10, I have to give him a 10 out of 10 because... Actually, no. I'm not gonna give him a 10 out of 10. Since the jet mode has a little bit of gappiness at the back portion. But you know what? I don't care about the gappiness, so I'm still gonna give him a 10 out of 10 because of how good the dino mode looks, how great the robot mode looks, and how awesome the jet mode looks. So each of the modes are pretty successful in that department. So yeah, 10 out of 10. Well done, Hasbro. Thank you. Thank you for making this figure. Make figures like this. Make more figures like this. Be very accurate to the appearance. So yeah, really cool. I quite dig it. So that is pretty much it. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you can see future reviews of new upcoming figures and old figures as well. And hit that notification bell down below so that you can get notified when a new video is up and ready. So, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there you have the Transformers Earthrise Voyager class Snapdragon. And this is JJ Prime signing off. Peace out!